And what is up, everybody? All right, can't believe this is going to be my fourth Karate Fighters rant because I finally got Silver Sword. That's right. Silver Sword is the final ninja of the Karate Fighters collection. Now, I've showed you in the past how basically, like, there was only two offers. Originally, it was just one offer to get either the Dark Ninja, was basically just a variant color of the Red Ninja. Doesn't make him any less of a cooler character. But then, once they came out with Electronic Karate Fighters, Tournament Masters, and once they started holding weapons, that's when they introduced Silver Sword to the mix, and he is just a repainted variant of the Tiger Ninja. You know? And I mentioned how, basically, like, they created all these different characters, but apparently there's even more to this story. Now, I've shown you guys the difference between, like, this, like, it's not so much an instructional booklet, but more or less like an encyclopedia on each character. Between this one, and of course, this one. Now, these two came with the option for Dark Ninja or Silver Sword. The first one only came with the Dark Ninja, but then, of course, when it got to morphing action, it doesn't have the offer for Silver Sword and Dark Ninja like the other ones did. And I kind of think I know why. Apparently, when you ordered, because you could only get Silver Sword and Dark Ninja by mail, and apparently it came with this. It's a silhouette of the Dark Ninja right there, and it says, "In mystical land far, far away, the ancient sensei calls for a great martial arts tournament to be held. It will be the ultimate test of skill." Okay, you've heard that in the other books that they had. From all parts of the world, karate masters journey to Sensei's dojo, anxious to participate. Some come for glory, some follow rumors of fantastic prizes to be won. Others come just for the fun of it. After many days of intense competition, only a handful of champions remain. The wise sensei bestows gifts upon the winning competitors, odd-shaped plates which magically bond to the chest of each fighter. So it's basically these things. That's the button that they have to hit, which ultimately launches them off of the platform. And, okay, so, where is it? One of it. The odd-shaped plates, which magically bond to the chest of each fighter. Each plate immediately begins to glow with a symbol which reflects the nature and personality of each fighter. The sensei explains that the chest plates are called sigils. S-I-G-I. Sagils, and it's all in caps. Sigils. Sigils, an ancient word referring to a mystical emblem. A sigil draws upon its bearer's own strength of character and other tremendous power. The karate fighters ask why they have been given the sigils. The sensei explains that they are needed to help him battle an evil warrior wizard known as Conquer. It's pronounced Conquer, but it's spelled Kahnker. Where did this come from? Conquer and his evil army have entered our world from another dimension. They have but one goal: to conquer our planet. And the only thing that can stop them are the karate fighters. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that I've showed you how I've read through this whole thing about how this whole game was basically an offensive Asian stereotype to begin with, but then to add this story onto it, that was kind of ridiculous. All right, 2 new karate fighters have joined the team. 2 mysterious unknown karate fighters have appeared at the ancient sensei's dojo. They call themselves the Dark Ninja and Silver Sword. One of them is now a member of your team because you ordered, you would order one and or both. One of them now a member of your team. Discover for yourself what hidden strengths your karate fighter possesses as you face off against your opponents. Find out who is the greatest karate fighter of all. Okay, then it gives you a little thing of the Dark Ninja, and apparently if you ordered, well, like even this is the Dark brooding shadows walks and keeps to himself. Little is known about his powers, but legend has it he can see in total darkness. Some claim that the Dark Ninja is really Mark Noon, a wealthy recluse from Seattle. Again, just these people have no idea about Asian culture, and just completely went off the reservation with this. Same thing with Silver Sword. I'm not even going to get into it. But okay, but this was the special offer for Silver Sword and Dark Ninja. This was the special mail order. I didn't get one. Unfortunately, I didn't get one with Dark Ninja when I got Dark Ninja. I didn't even get the classic book with Dark Ninja. But then I started to think about the Conquer from the other dimension. And I noticed how these guys, completely unnatural, especially the ones that have the 4 extra arms or the snakes growing out of them. I'm wondering if these are the warriors from that other dimension that the karate fighters are supposed to fight. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. This concept had a lot of potential. As short-lived as it was, it had so much potential, and they basically just let it go. To be perfectly honest, this could have been going like Hot Wheels cars. Seriously, just like Hot Wheels cars. Swap a few bodies out, swap a few pieces out, different paint color scheme. Same body, completely different color scheme. Kind of like with Masters of the Universe Classics. Masters of the Universe Classics, apparently, they're constantly reusing pieces over and over again. Some characters have the exact same feet. Some characters have the exact same arms, chest plates, this, that, and the other. They reuse the pieces over and over again, but you still get different characters every single time. They could have done this just like Hot Wheels cars. Hot Wheels cars have been around for how many years? They'll put the same car out in different colors, in the same color, different wheels, for how many years? And people are just gonna keep buying them. This could have been like that. It's basically a much cooler, collectible version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. And I got pretty much everything from the first ones. Well, yeah, I got all the originals and all the ninjas. Very happy. I got all 5 ninjas right now, which is kind of cool. I have some of the weapons somewhere, but I don't think it's fair considering it was like him and in a few, like Red Ninja, Dark Ninja, and a few of the others, Dragon Kick, Thunderfoot, Skull Crusher, don't have hands that can hold weapons. Kickstar and Corporal Punishment do. And just in case, I don't remember if I did or not. Where is it now? Hang on 1 second. I was talking about how the legs pop off on most of them. It was like especially the older ones, the legs started popping off, and then one day Corporal Punishment's leg popped off. So the way I remedied it was basically I took the entire thing apart. Right now, there is a lip that normally comes around here. I cut it completely off. Cut it off completely. It's gonna take might take a little bit of filing down more. But then what you're gonna do is when you take the screw out, you're gonna put a metal washer on the leg. You're gonna put a metal washer on the leg. I'm not sure the size. Go to your local hardware store, that sells like the individual washers. Like find one that fits here perfectly, one that's gonna hold the leg in place, but at the same time the screw's not gonna pop out. You get that, then you super glue. I I, I use Gorilla Glue. You're gonna use any kind of super glue. Personally, I use Gorilla Glue and glue this whole peg as well as the inside of the nut of the screw. I mean the threads for the screw, and obviously press that tightly. Once everything's stuck together, then obviously take the figure apart again, pop um uh, screw it on, and pretty much uh, that's what I did with Red Ninja. That's what I did with Dark Ninja. That's what I did with Thunderfoot and Skull Crusher, as well as Dragon Kick. Dragon Kick, I ran into a problem where the leg, like everything, like had broken completely off, and I was devastated because I would dress up. I would dress up as the Dark Ninja, and be playing as the Dark Ninja, and have children come challenge me with the different characters. So that way they have somebody like that they're actually trying to beat, you know. And with Dragon Kick, the peg, everything just had broken completely off. So I put some Gorilla Glue on it, and it has not come off since. And these toys, they 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 have to take a beating. Unfortunately, they're gonna take a beating, and like all you can see all the scuffs and everything, paint messed up, this, that, the other, and of course the sigil on his chest, however you pronounce it, sigil, whatever, however the hell you pronounce it, and basically this is a great toy line. I'm actually in the process. This was a great toy line. I'm in the process of gonna do a countdown for greatest short-lived toy lines, and this is obviously gonna be on that countdown. But which one is it? Was it gonna be from 10 to 1? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and see. Cause I'm still putting it together because there's so many great toy lines. This one, Zevos, um, what was it? Exo Squad. The Toy Biz Capcom line, even Total Justice. For those of you that don't remember, I'll be more than happy to remind you. I'm done talking. You guys have a good night.